said he thinks Sule probably surprised you. Did he?
Oh, you got the mic on? The mic? No, not really. I mean, Sule's been a guy that we've expected all year. He's going to be a guy all year that we've counted on going into the year to make shots for us and score the basketball for us. I mean, that's what he did when he was at San Fran. I mean, as a freshman, he was an all-freshman of the WCC. So, a really good conference. And, he averaged 10 points a game. And, he was one of those guys that played about 20 minutes a game as a freshman. And, we need him to score the ball for us. I'm glad to see it go through the basket tonight.
Coach, victory and margin of victory aside, was your team's performance thorough in every way according to your liking, or what you wanted tonight?
We've been off about a week or so, and we just like everybody this time of year, you try to have your finals and exams. You want guys to do really well in school, and you want them to finish out the semester the right way. And so those guys have really had to concentrate harder on their academics. In the midst of that, we've had to schedule around, the classes and the exams that they've had, and with practice. But I thought our guys, the practice time that we did have, and I thought our guys came out tonight and really executed against, a combination of defenses. We knew we were going to see some 1-3-1. Thought our guys did a nice job for the first time. Seeing a 1-3-1 in a game situation, I thought they did a really nice job of handling that. And Aljo did a great job in the first half attacking the 1-3-1. We saw 2-3 zone in our previous game, which was good for us for 40 minutes. And I thought tonight we were much better against the 2-3 zone. We got great looks all night long, whether we were attacking it in the middle of the zone, whether we were getting it into the interior. I thought our guys did a nice job against zone defense. So it was really good to see that. I thought we were good defensively in stretches. I didn't think we were good for 40 minutes, but I thought we really turned the game in the second half with our defense.
Thoughts on UC Irvine tomorrow, and what would it mean for you to win a championship in your holiday tournament for the first time since 2014 here?
Well, a program that I'm really familiar with. I was out on the West Coast with Russ for a number of years, and Russ is a great coach. He's built a program. We're trying to build a program here. He's built a program there, and one that has a chance every year to go to the NCAA tournament, and not only get to the NCAA tournament, but advance in the NCAA tournament. So, we're going to play some guys that have played in postseason play, some senior guards that are really good players. Their interior players are really good as well. They put a lot of pressure on the basket. He's always had really big teams. One thing when you play Russ's teams is that they're going to execute. They're going to execute what they're doing offensively. They're going to execute what they do defensively. And, we had a 3-year series with those guys when we were there at Fresno State, and we were happy when the series was over, because he's a really good coach and they're a really good program. So it's going to be a great challenge for us tomorrow night, playing against one of the better teams on the West Coast.
As far as challenges go, what does UC Irvine present to you guys that no other opponent that you guys have played so far has presented for you guys?
Well, for one, again, we played, Texas Tech obviously played in a championship game, but when you play a team that's played in postseason play in the NCAA tournament, year in and year out, which they've done over the last 3-4 years, they know how to win. They know how to win. Their senior guards were probably, when they were here the last time, were young players. So, no stage is too big for those guys. They've already played on the main stage. So, again, we're going to come in and work the game for 40 minutes and try to outcompete a very well-coached team.
Bryson had one touch in the paint in the first half, a whole bunch over in the second half. Was that you guys loosening up their defense with your outside shooting that kind of made you able to go outside in?
Well, I thought we had good ball movement in the first half. I mean, I think we went in the half with 8 assists. I want to say we had in the first half. We finished with 18, I think, for the game, which is really good, sharing the basketball and not really caring who's scoring the ball. But we got great looks in the first half against their zone, whatever actions we call, and obviously anytime you play against a zone defense, you want to try to attack inside out. And I think they made a real conscious effort to try to take away our inside early with duck ins. We really tried to duck in hard against zone. Which led to our perimeter guys being open, and they stepped in and made some shots. And I think as a result of that in the second half, now you have to pick your poison. You're going to either give us some outside and, you try to take the inside away. Now we're going to go inside. So we were able to capitalize, I think, in the second half and get that ball inside with some of our offensive sets versus zone.
Coach, 35 defensive rebounds.
we got to rebound the basketball. We knew playing this team tonight that they were going to come and really try to rebound the ball really hard. Watching those guys on tape, the one thing or one of the keys to the game, we thought we had to really try to block out at all 5 positions because those guys were athletic and they really fly to the rim for offensive rebounds. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that in this ball game. We controlled the glass.
Do you anticipate having to use more of your big men since UC Irvine is, pretty nice inside with the 2 big men?
They've always had good big guys. I mean, Russ seems like he always has a stable of big guys every year, So, we feel like we got a good group of big guys as well, and hopefully they'll be up for the challenge tomorrow night to deal with the good front line.
One more question?
Kind of a hybrid big guy. You saw some minutes from Tark tonight. Have you seen him progress, coming further along in the last few weeks, and what can he bring?
Tark has really practiced well over the last 2 weeks, and it's just a matter of trying to, give him an opportunity to try to crack the rotation a little bit, and every minute's valuable. He practices extremely hard, and just like anything, he's got to find his way a little bit on the court in games and everything for us as well. But he's had a great attitude, he's had a great approach, and he's worked extremely hard. And when you have a guy work that hard in practice, you want to give him an opportunity presents itself in the game. And I'm just proud of the way he carries himself and the way he has carried himself to this point right now. We're going to need him. It's a long season. It's a long year. And there are going to be plenty of opportunities for him at some point to be a guy that contributes for us.
Thank you, Coach.